While out playing today, Mishap noticed that the lie was done, so we jumped into, or at least that part of the quest was done, so we headed over to Mars to talk to Anna Bray and see what's next. We don't know what to expect. It's kind of late, and we'll see how things go. And in typical Mishap fashion, he gets everywhere first, so he doesn't waste a second, stays in shape. He's quite the hunter. We'll get this update from Anna and keep moving.
Let's talk.
I'll give you a moment to read through that real quick. And then I'll go ahead and update the quest. Alright, hit accept anyway. Alright. Now that is updated with Vostok. Ooh, it brings back some memories.
Rasputin can help us.
Let's see where we need to
Just
do
needs
now.
time.
Visit Vostok. So head over here on the EDZ to a War Mines Secrets. Thanks, Mishap, who is technically driving this whole thing. I'm just along for the ride. Now this next part, this is kind of similar to the Saint 14 quest, where you go to a strike area and some dialogue plays out, so I'm just going to let it play.
This is where I'm getting the weird readings from. There's old Rasputin data associated with a few coordinates on this mountain. And I mean old. Dark Age. Huh. I didn't think he was active after the collapse. See what you can find. There's a record here of Rasputin executing an order to deploy assault frames. A whole army of them. But the target was a single exo. Why would he need all of this for just one? There's a Warmind intelligence transcript associated with this spot. It references Siva. But it doesn't make sense to me. From what I knew, the Iron Lords went after Siva themselves. Fellwinter wanted to use it to build up the city. And I thought Rasputin reprogrammed Siva to attack them when they entered the vault. But this says he gave Siva a new directive long before that. He was using it as bait. The Iron Lords didn't go after Siva on their own. Rasputin led them to it. I'm picking up a transcript of an old communication order. Rasputin sent it out to his submines. He identified a threat in old Russia. Looks like there was a data breach of some kind. I don't know what it was, but he threw out a lot of firepower. Dropped the Warsat right on top of it.
Enemies defeated. Shotgun. I originally I had the idea of heading out to the moon, and we ran around a little bit. It wasn't as productive as it should have been, so Mishap suggested that we come out here to Reckonings, and we picked just the lowest setting and really mopped up. This was just a genius idea. We not only did we do this very quickly, I got the tractor cannon catalyst finished. We also helped out quite a few people that were apparently trying to get their armor, so it was a win-win, and it did not take us very long at all to get through this, and it was actually quite fun. Although the snipers were a bit of a mess. If you're trying to get through here, if at least one person isn't just maining all three shotguns, it'll probably be easier. But there was a lot of sneaking around and rushing, and a lot of mishaps, no pun intended. But a lot of these deaths. But after just completely wiping out groups with the tractor cannon, I eventually finish up the quest here. Mishap finished way ahead of me, but decided to be kind enough to stick around and wait for me to finish. So we were done. After that, we decided to move on to the next step, see if we can finish it up. It's really late at night at this point, so we jump on over and head to the moon for hopefully the final step. But what ended up happening is we head on over, we get dropped in Sanctuary, head on over to Rasputin, and we update. A little bit of dialogue, get the next step. And it's go ahead and investigate his closest held secret. And Mishaps over here very impatiently won't even open the door. Open the door, and we're in Sanctuary. Now it says new mission at the top, so we thought, oh well, this is odd. This isn't what you would normally see through the door, but maybe it was. Maybe there's something new. And of course, because the game realized we were playing for far too long, we got the beaver. Thankfully, one beaver out of the way, and we're going to head back over and see. I don't see any diamonds anywhere, so I better follow Mishap before it gets too far ahead. And we'll give this another shot. See maybe if we have to click on the door again. But when we got to the door, nothing. The door, there was nothing there, so I began to get a bit frustrated. But then Mishap said, why don't you check, and if you have the abandoned activity there, just let's abandon the activity and try it again. So I do that. Go over to the door, and you guessed it, right back here again. So then jumped on to DuckDuckGo, started to search to see, I know we're not the first to be working on this, even though it was, caught it pretty quick. And this is what we found. If you're respawned at Eris when interacting with the Lie Quest node on the moon, you're in a bugged state. We'll investigate first thing in the morning and get you updates ASAP. If you're getting through this step without issue, let us know. Huge disappointment. And at that point, we just thought, well, if this can't get us anywhere, we're just time to go to bed. It was already, 2 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. So I guess we'll just see in the morning. But wow, that was a disappointment. We were pretty excited, but oh well. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, it really helps out. And if you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you have to say, and I'll catch you on the next video.